The entire family of Huxianda, the governor of Binzhou, is brutally murdered, it seems, by demonic soldiers from hell itself. Empress Wu Zetian is not about to succumb to superstition and entrusts investigator Di Renjie to find the real villain. Di, along with his assistant Li Ying-Hua, quickly comes upon a story of Li Changshan, the former ruler of the city whose family was once executed by Huxianda on charges of embezzling the city's treasury. But the detective remains convinced that real people, not ghosts, are behind it all. Director, screenwriter, producer and even actor Fang Ying-Hua stood at the origins of Chinese online cinema, and in the early years of its formation, he made a lot of effort to form a certain opinion of the viewer about it, and the opinion, alas, unflattering, because in the mid-tens Fang produced lowbrow garbage. These times he expressed himself mainly in three genres: primitive rom-coms and melodramas with racy, as far as it possible in China, scenes, cheap mystical horror films and rip-offs of popular Hong Kong hits, from God of Gamblers to Kung Fu Hustle. In 2018, Chinese censors tightened the screws on vulgarity and paranormality, and the online platform market, with Youku, iQIYI and Tencent as the three leaders, created specific quality requirements that Fan Yinghua's old-style projects did not meet in any way. But Fan reorganized and entered the 20s with a renewed concept. Now he began to make costume detectives about Detective D and Dr. Criminalist Song Chi. He was lucky that there were a lot of such films coming out at the time, and to get lost among them, being able to draw colorful posters, was not so difficult. But just as you can't hide talent, it's also hard to become a master without much talent, and unfortunately, this is just such a case. Ghost Soldier Borrowed is the 7th movie about Di Renjie, to which Fang Ying-Hua had a hand as a producer or director, and perhaps it is time to conclude that we should not expect a miracle. Like his previous projects about Di, this is a static and boring chatterbox in which the main characters, played by quite good actors, do nothing but go from one person to another and discuss with them the same events in a circle, which, as it seems, is endless, despite the quite sparing timing of less than 80 minutes. The characters occasionally clash with bad computer graphics and extras in bad makeup, but in the end it all comes down to stagey talking anyway. Specifically in Ghost Soldier Borrowed, for example, the climax is a nearly 10-minute static scene in which the characters stand across from each other and tediously exchange lines. And what is strange, Chinese viewers for some reason like it. Of the 4 films about Detective D from Fan Ying-Hua, released in 2022, at least 2 have earned good money, and Ghost Soldier Borrowed did not bomb either. What can we say? Every country should have its own Ed Wood.